Hey, everybody. Hey, girl. Okay.
Hey,
Got the hair down, looking like she's just about to
yes.
go. Look at Miss Thing. Okay, Miss. Oh, here come. Look at this. Y'all make me sick.
Oh,
Okay, show
listen.
off.
Look,
Show
look.
off.
Yes.
Yes, shake it, honey. Yes, show off, honey. Show off. Okay, now. How y'all doing today? Hey, audience, it's Winning Wednesday. Drop
Hey,
your
hey, hey.
wins in the box below. For those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Jessie Lynn. I am a triangle realtor with A to Z Realty, and I want to say welcome to the Home Buyers Clubhouse. Miss Erica, introduce yourself, sweetie.
Hey, I am Erica Batts. I am your mortgage loan officer with New American Funding.
Miss Samantha.
Hi, I'm Samantha Harding with Mortgage Solutions Financials.
Look, I can't wait to hear about y'all wins today because y'all showing off. Okay. It's Winning Wednesday. Audience, drop your wins in the box below. Erica, how are you winning, honey?
I am doing great today. Today is the start of my birthday month, so I'm excited. As far as winning, I did a consult for $1 million home loan today,
Hey,
so I'm excited about that, and I'm ready to go.
you receive it. They receive it.
Yes.
They are approved. Boom. Samantha, how are you winning, honey?
I made it to the gym yesterday and I only paid $25 through my health insurance, and I felt really wonderful.
Okay.
That's
Yes.
awesome. Yes, that's good.
Yeah, that's new.
My wins. Oh, you still going? I'm sorry.
I'm just
Keep
saying
going.
that's new for me, y'all. I don't know. I'm just new to this gym life thing. But go ahead, Jesse.
Okay.
Oh, honey, I've never seen the inside of a gym, so I drove by one once or twice, so that's good. But yeah, my wins. Look, I've been getting up at 6 a.m. I have been winning. I've started exercising, but look, I'm telling y'all, I posted this on Facebook about me exercising, y'all. I'm doing these light exercises. I'm trying to work on these things right here. So something easy, trying to get these arms a little bit smaller. That's what I'm working on. So I've been doing that every day. So I'm proud of myself for that. I've been setting goals. I've been working on my goals. I've been doing my checklist. I'm back to doing my checklist, and I'm just checking them off and adding them every day. And each day I do it, I've actually been finishing. So I'm really proud of myself as far as that. I'm trying to go back to my old self. On here, we try to encourage everybody to set their goals and do their goals. But we haven't really been doing our stuff. So look, we are resetting. So today our topic is about resetting. Sometimes you have to press that reset button. And this month we are going to reset, and we're going to just change our thinking. We're going to do all of that this month. So that's what we're talking about today, how to reset. So for me, I know I had to process my pain before reaching my pleasure. I got a lot of them, y'all. I had to process my pain before reaching my pleasure. I had to regroup in order to reap. I had to step back before stepping up. I had to reset before reaching. And in order to reach, I had to believe that I could achieve it. So again,
Okay.
in order for you to do all of that, you have to reset. And
So
the
now,
first,
what
go on.
what does that look like?
What does the liquid look? Thank you, girl. The
Mhm.
first step to resetting is you got to stop that cycle. You got to stop that cycle of doing the same thing over and over and over again. I looked up the definition of reset. The definition of reset is to set again or to do it differently. So, in order to do that, you got to stop that cycle. So, I'm going to say that one more time. Reset means to set again or to do it differently.
Do it differently.
We're going to do it differently because
Okay.
what they say, what is it? Albert Einstein, he said the definition of insanity is to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. You're going to drive yourself crazy doing that. So you're going to have to stop that cycle.
Right.
So that's what we're talking about, y'all. Y'all want to come in and talk about, have y'all ever stopped a cycle, or what do y'all do to start over to reset?
I think sometimes it's looking at what your goal is and then working backwards.
Mm-hmm.
So figuring out, okay, so if I know that I want to, save $1,000, so how
Mm-hmm.
can I do that? So that's because it's hard. Like I'm not just gonna come up with $1,000 all at one time.
Definitely.
But what I can do is save $10 for, however many weeks in order
Mm-hmm.
to come up with that. So I think sometimes it's breaking it down into little pieces to figure out how you want to accomplish your goal.
Definitely, definitely. Samantha, how do you press that reset button? And it don't have to be about a goal. It could be about anything. How are you pressing that reset button? How are you starting over?
This week last week I cleaned the whole house.
Hey,
And then I'm now like, don't touch nothing, don't move nothing. So all week I've been pooper scooping, and I haven't been good at being a pooper scooper. So I'm like, don't touch it. Let me put it back where I found it. So now I don't have as much to keep cleaning up, or I don't go in the laundry room like, man, why is all this stuff here? Because I told you put it back every day. You touch it. So now I'm assuming shortly after there'll be a habit where now my daughter may just know to put the laundry back or hang up her stuff. I'm hoping. I'm just trying to do. Like, I don't know.
That's good though. I love that you said that, because that's what I do, to be honest. Because for me, if it's clean, I'm at peace. But we know a lot of the times when you got children and you got husbands and you got people outside yourself in your house, stuff is going to be out of place. So yeah. So for me, that's a reset for me. I like that. That's a good example. A really good. I used to move around in my room. I would do anything just to kind of I like that. That's good. Clean my office, do whatever. I like that. Yes, that's a good one.
I did. I cleaned up my office space. Now I have my desk in there. I haven't sat there yet, y'all, but I did make my bed 2 days in a row. So I'm moving up. Okay.
That's good though. That's with that mindset. It's small steps like that. You're changing your mindset. You're resetting things, and people don't realize that. So each little step, that's a change.
Yeah, I think today is actually a good day to do those things, because you're looking at, we are almost halfway through the year. So if you have goals and things that you set, let's say at the end of last year, your accomplishments for this year, it's not too late. You still got 7 months.
And that's why, that was the biggest thing for this topic today, was to reset. Because a lot of people give up in like the first 3 months of their New Year's resolution. So it's not too late. So let's step back, take a look at what you have, what you're doing, and let's press that reset button and start over. And y'all know, a lot of the times people, they don't achieve their goals because deep down inside, they don't want to change. In a way, you really don't want to change, or you may be trying to convince yourself that you don't deserve it. And deep down inside, some people, they try to hide that they have money, or they try to hide, like, you remember how Tyler Perry, for a long time, he used to always try to hide it, because in the Christian community, people look down on people that have money. So sometimes you feel like you don't deserve it, and you don't really want it, but you do deserve it. You deserve it. And you have to tell yourself that, and you have to reset that thinking in your brain, because where we come from, sometimes we don't know how to reset that. Me and my husband was having a conversation. I was telling him about, I always bring up the 4 agreements, and he don't want to hear nothing about nothing until I say something that he kind of almost agrees with or whatever. And we were talking about how we are domesticated, how we are taught certain beliefs, how we are taught certain things. And in the end, we are damaging ourselves. So yeah.
Okay. 4. I just want to know the 4 now. Like, now I'm interested in knowing the 4.
The 4 what?
What agreements?
I can't remember. I have to go through.
I say it's a book, so you can get it on Amazon. Any of those places. But yeah, it's actually a really good book.
And it's short. It's really short. So where are we? So you don't want to change. You don't know what you want. Sometimes you don't know what you want or whatever, and your dream isn't big enough. So the reward isn't big enough, and you aren't excited about it. So happiness is excitement. Your passion is what makes you willing to endure to attain that goal. So what would you do? Would you do anything to attain that? So some people, they allow fear to hold them back. They are afraid. And that's me. I don't like speaking out in front of people. I don't like doing that stuff. But I know that I like to encourage people, but I don't like to get up on stage and talk to people. Does that make sense?
It does. I think that's where the alter ego, like, how Beyonce says her alter ego is Sasha Fierce. I think kind of that's what comes, that, you know, a lot of us have that alter ego where it's the person that we wish we could be, or, you know, and so sometimes you have to step into that person in order to be able to accomplish your goals.
Definitely. I like that. Samantha?
I like that one. I do feel like I mean, maybe that's what I'm missing, but I find that fear gets to me a little bit. I'm like, well, how do I get there? What do I do? And it's like not knowing how to get to the end result.
Yep.
Kind of shuts you down because you don't know. Like, I'm like, okay, I want to do this. I only know A, B, and C. I don't know what D, E, F, G, H, I looks like, but I did A, B, C, and then I just get stuck. Like, I did all that I know to do. But I guess that's what prayer or people, mentors do for you. I don't know, but
yeah. But you got to realize that fear isn't bigger than you. You are bigger than your fear. And a lot of people don't understand that. And that's where that whole, you know, when we say those affirmations and that motivation and you're speaking it and you're saying it out loud and you're tricking your brain and you're tricking yourself to do it, because if you don't believe you can do it and you don't trust yourself, you're not going to do it. You're going to put everyone and everything before you put yourself. If you keep allowing that fear to be bigger than you. 1,000 excuses. You know, I have 1,000 excuses when I don't want to do something. So you'd rather tolerate the severe pain than face temporary discomfort. So are you really willing to settle? That's something that you really need to ask yourself. Are you really willing to settle? Because if not, you're going to be, that fear is going to keep being stuck in your life and you're not going to get past it.
Right.
So that's why I've been feeling good, because I've been doing stuff that I don't like to do. I've been making myself uncomfortable. So yeah, it's been a really good feeling. So those little small, we talk about this all the time, those small steps can get you to that big goal.
5 steps. I'm sorry, I'm now singing songs. 5 steps to eternity, or whatever, how the song goes, just came to mind. Just 5 little steps, which are big steps, but he made it seem so small.
So stop attaching yourself to your problems. And the thing is, you are benefiting from your problem. So just stop, y'all. Stop. That's all I got to say. So let's start.
Problem solving skills are important. And a lot of times those are skills that you can use in all facets of your life.
Definitely.
Yeah. Over the mountain, under the mountain, through the mountain. You're going to get past the mountain some way, but it's not going to be too big that you can't get past it. Just got to remind yourself that every day, though. Like, sometimes it gets a little troublesome, you guys. Sometimes you feel down. It's normal, but you got to get around it somehow, whether somebody might lift you over the mountain, might take a boat, train, I don't know, but you'll get over the mountain.
Right.
Definitely. So let's go back to what I initially said earlier. Sometimes you have to process your pain before reaching your pleasure. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Y'all got anything y'all want to add to that?
No,
I just keep thinking of songs today. Now I'm thinking about You Can Do It and Waterboy. You can do it. Sorry.
That's where it came from. So y'all don't have anything about resetting, starting over, stepping out of that comfort zone. I know you guys, y'all are entrepreneurs. Y'all do it.
I did. I have to say, last week I did start, like, I got out the box. I said, you know what? One small step. I said, okay, I'm gonna do one phone call for a cold call. I stopped doing them. You know, I was just like, man, I don't know if they work. So I did say I'm gonna do one, and then I ended up doing a cold call, and I'm meeting with the gentleman today. And I went to one networking event, and there was nobody there, y'all. Like, there was 5 people at this event. And I was walking around the building, and I found a whole real estate agency that was there in the random space of the networking event that had 3 people.
There you go.
She agreed to connect. Okay. One little small thing.
But that's true. And we talk about that. Like, they say you don't want to do something, but give yourself 10 to 15 minutes of doing that one thing that you don't want to do. And before you know it, once you start doing it, you're going to be doing it. And then that 10 minutes is going to turn into 30 minutes. That 30 minutes is going to turn into an hour. That hour is going to turn into 2 hours. So if you don't want to do something, or if you feel like you don't want to do something, you're going to have to just take those little baby steps. And we talk about that a lot. So that's good. That's a good example.
Yes. And I didn't think I was going to be there. I was like, it's only 3 people here. I was like, what am I going to do? There's only 3 people here. What kind of networking got 3 people?
Yep.
And then I was walking around the building, and look at God, there was a ram in the bush. Found a whole real estate agency in the building.
Well, see, but even with just meeting those 3 people, so if you had just met, you don't know who those 3 people know. So they still could have been, something that was meant for you. So
Look at that.
yeah.
Amen. Look at God. And earlier I said you got to step back before you step up. You had to take that step back, take a look at it before you jumped over that. So you did it.
I did, because I was like, there's 3 people here. What am I doing 3 people? And I found a whole real estate company. And the building was really nice. It was a new shared space. I might even want to work in the office space. But opportunity knocks everywhere. So I guess that's the part for this shifting, knowing that it may not be what you want. It may not look like what you thought it was going to look like. Even when I met you, Miss Jessie Lynn, I didn't think we were going to develop this relationship. It was one of those, I'm going to get out the box. I'm going to try something new. And I did. And I'm like,
she came in here and sat down and talked to everybody. She talked to more people than I did in my own event, because I'd be in my own hole. But yeah, she did.
She was working the floor. She was taking pictures. She had a photo booth. She had a wall. I can't say a booth, but
Right.
But
She looked like, I didn't know I had a photo booth.
It wasn't a booth, but she had a space to take a really nice backdrop, shall I say? Not a booth, but okay. Correct me, y'all. Photo space.
Yes, but whatever. Anyway, you got to do it. You got to do it. And y'all have encouraged me. This group has encouraged me also to get out there and just do it. So sometimes you just have to do it. Failure is no longer an option, y'all. Failure is no longer an option. And neither does doing nothing and staying stuck where you are. So move forward, take that leap, take a step back, examine it, jump over it. You got it. The end. For those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Jessie Lynn. I'm a Triangle Realtor with A to Z Realty. You can reach me at 919-818-9854. Miss Erica.
Hey, I am Erica Batts. I'm your loan officer with New American Funding. You can reach me at 919-608-7916.
And Samantha.
I'm Samantha Harding. I'm with Mortgage Solutions Financials. You can reach me at 919-374-0260.
You guys, you can reach us in the clubhouse at www.thehomebuyersclubhouse.com. You can find us on Facebook in our private group or on our page at Homebuyers Clubhouse. And you can also find us on YouTube at the Homebuyers Clubhouse. We hope you guys have an awesome day. We'll see you guys on Friday, and we'll talk to you guys later.
Bye. Bye. Rest of the year.